Hi, I'm Nancy Chavez and today I'm gonna talk to you about India. Today we're gonna learn about India in the 19th century. Let's start. India is the second most populous nation in the world. It has 14 official languages, but in trade and politics, English is the main one. And also is the most populous democracy in the world. But what made India the country that is nowadays? At first, India was a non-independent government because it was dependent of Britain. So today I'm gonna talk to you about the history of India in this period. In 1905, the partition of Bengal, announced by the Viceroy of India, Lord Curzon, this was the first main event of this time. It began a transformation of the Indian National Congress from a middle-class pressure group into a nationwide mass movement. It was divided into East and West Bengal, but this partition was cancelled in 1911. In December, it was announced the revocation of the partition of Bengal, and the two parts of Bengal were reunited. In 1906, Muslim League is formed, and this was a historical political party established in the early years of the 20th century in the British Indian Empire. In 1911, the capital city is moved from Calcutta to Delhi by the British government. On 22 of March of 1911, a royal proclamation announced that the Durbar would be held in December to commemorate the coronation in Britain a few months earlier of the King George V and Queen Mary, and allow their proclamation as Emperor and Empress of India, without public forewarning. The announcement of the move of India's capital from Calcutta to Delhi was also made at Durbar. In 1919, Hawala Bagh massacre. On April 13 of 1919, British Indian Army soldiers started shooting an unarmed gathering of men, women, and children. The person in charge was Brigadier General Reynald Deer, the military commander or armed star. Of 1920, Mahatma Gandhi began his campaign of non-violence against the British government. Of 1930, Gandhi led the Salt March against the British salt monopoly. This was requesting the end to the salt tax. Also, the Round Table Conference started in this year. In 1931, the Second Round Table Conference takes place and the Irwin Gandhi Pact is signed. In 1940, Muhammad Ali Jinnah demanded that the new country be formed from the Islam for the Muslims, which would be called Pakistan. In 1947, India and Pakistan became self-government, as it was an act of the Parliament of the United Kingdom that partitioned British India into two new independent dominions of India and Pakistan. The 15th of August of 1947, the partition of India and independence from the British rule. Also in this year, the 3rd of June in 1947, Lord Mountbatten's plan for the partition of India comes into light. In 1948, the 3rd of January, Gandhi was assassinated. In 1950, of January 26, a new Indian constitution was ratified in Jawaharlal Nehru became the Indian first Prime Minister, and India becoming a republic. 1951, the Congress Party wins the first general election under leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru. 1966, Indira Gandhi, the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, is elected Prime Minister and one of the first women elected to lead the nation. In 1971, India goes to the war with Pakistan over the creation of the country of Bangladesh from East Pakistan. In 1974, India detonates its first nuclear weapon. In 1984, Indira Gandhi is assassinated. 1972, India signs the similar agreement with Pakistan. In 1996, the Hindu National Party (BJP) becomes the major political party, and in the 2000, the population of India passed to 1 billion of people.
Created using PowToon.